Right, I'm going to do a back test. Let's just pull this off here. Let's do ChatGPT. Cool. Right, let's start a new session. We'll call this YouTube backtest. We'll do NAS 100 and ES. Obviously I would usually do NQ, but just for backtesting purposes, it's a bit easier for risking when you're just doing NAS. We use ChatGPT to find a random month. Give me a random month in the last year. October 2025, okay. October to the end of October. Cool. 50k account. Yep. Right then. First things first, let's change chart colors. Get rid of the volume. Put on the sessions indicator. Get rid of the lines. And change the colors. Same over here. Change the colors. Get rid of the lines. Right. Perfect. Have we got news events on? And we've got the countdown to bar close. Interval on. Okay, right, I think we're good. Let's have a look on the daily then, see what's going on. Alright, so we're just really bullish at the moment. Let's lock in a little bit here, let's tidy up my desk. Okay. Yeah, so coming out of this daily gap, putting in bullish structure. Got previous day high. Let's have a look at ES real quick. Okay, ES doesn't have that daily gap, it has some sort of weird new week opening gap of some sort. 4 hour. Coming out of this 4 hour gap. Kind of holding it here on ES. Is that previous day high? So we've already taken previous day high on ES, so we've got an SMT. We can mark that out. Okay, so we could actually see bearishness here. If we can see something, let's go down to the hourly. Okay, perfect. So we're inside this hourly gap. It looks like we've created equal highs. So right now, I'd expect this gap to fail. And we could come down to these lows down here. That's what I'm expecting. What is the time of the day? Oh, it's midnight, so we've got to wait till at least London session. Okay, so it just did what we wanted it to do through the Asian session. So let's just reevaluate where we are. We've got that SMT, taking previous day high. Yeah, we've got this low. Okay. Got an hourly gap here. Whole bunch of stack lows down here, so it's a good target. Cool, so let's see what we get. We're looking just for a tap in the gap a 5 minute inverse. Do we tap it? Not inversing, nothing. So no shorts to be had there. Looks like we're almost gonna inverse this in 20 minutes. So let's wait and see what happens. And we didn't inverse it on either pair. Oh shit, I didn't realise we were reacting out of this hourly gap here, aren't we? Did not even see that. Yeah, in both pairs. Okay, so that's first. So this might actually be a protected low if we inverse this hourly gap. Right, we're getting quite a lot of boxes on this screen, but there's nothing to see at the moment. Okay, so we do inverse that. At least in the next 15 minutes we will. We've opened up a 15-minute down here. Let's just pay attention to the 5 minutes as well, because Asia high looks like a good draw. Okay, good pullback. Good tap in that 15-minute gap. Just chop in. Just chop in. Market opens, delivers straight to where we wanted to go to. We do have higher draws as well. We've got these equal highs, so hopefully we can get an entry maybe out of this 5 minute. Okay, did we tap that? We did tap that. We have inversed that. So technically, this should be a setup. Okay, so how do we place the position on there? I've not used trade seller in a while. 1% risk. Okay, we take a loss. So we sweep Asia. We're having a bit of a dumpatron. Only thing really left is this hourly gap. Okay, we just take out, I guess it was news, I don't know. But we're looking back bullish again, so we'll just inverse this 5 minute. So I'm going to jump down to the 1 minute and see if we can catch anything. Okay, we've come back to that 1 minute. We're showing signs of displacement out of that 1 minute as well. So that's pretty good. So yeah, I think this is quite nice. Okay, we'll go break even here. And we'll break even at this high. Okay, perfect. So yeah, just the basis of that trade was, obviously I got chopped out on that first entry, but we just came back down to the gap basically after my first entry, and then we inversed this 5 minute, showing we wanted to go bullish, came down to 1 minute, and then within that 5 minute gap we had a 1 minute gap here that was looking like it was holding. So yeah, just we're obviously getting a decent push out of this 1 minute gap coming out of the 5 minute. So yeah, it just made sense. Should pull back from here. Alright, well we'll leave that for the day. We'll go to the next day. Okay, let's go back to the daily time frame. Cool, so we keep pushing up. Remove all the drawings over here. I'm not really seeing a lot on a daily, to be honest. We're obviously bullish, but there's 4 hour gap here. It looks like Asia session has respected its own hourly gap. So yeah, we've got to be a little bit careful. Not really sure. Did have a big day yesterday, so might be a bit of a stagnant day, but let's just see what happens. Okay, we take those highs, keep pushing up. We do open up a 15 minute gap. Yes, it's barely moved. Okay, we tap that gap. We inverse that 5 minute. Probably want to see a little bit more just to see what happens in this 5 minute. Okay, well, we just get that at 11 AM, which is a bit weird. Yeah, that's kind of thrown me off a little bit now, so we'll wait. We open up a new 5, we tap that new 5. See what sort of reaction we get out of this. Probably want to see it a little bit deeper of a tap, to be honest, so we'll wait. Yeah, that's perfect, that's good. Just want to see a bit more volatility to the upside. Yeah, might be a bit too much. We just go for a 1-to-1 here. Can we survive it? That's good. Do we take that high? We have taken that high now. Go break even. Yeah, we don't have any targets high by the looks of things. We're just pushing up. This is just all-time highs. So yeah, difficult to say where to manage to, where to target. So we could just put our target up higher and just see if we can manage somewhere. Okay, I'm not really going to do anything just yet. I'm just going to wait. Okay, I'm watching this 1 minute gap here, holding. So in my mind, I don't really want to see price go below this low. So I'm happy to take out my position here for 1-to-1 basically. See what happens. Okay, we push higher again. This time we're coming out of here, holding this, pushing up. So to be honest, I mean, I'm quite happy where I am managed. What am I up? 600, so I'm up a pretty decent amount here. Probably give it one more candle. I'm actually going to move my stop loss to these lows. I feel like they're going to be the target though. This is the protected low. I'm going to remain where I am. So taking out those lows. Okay, cool, we were right. Those were the target, they took them out, and then we keep pushing up. So now I'm happy to go here, now they've been taken out. Okay. Okay, good push. We're now inside this 1 minute gap, so I'm just waiting to see what happens here. Not sure what that is. Just gonna go to that low, don't know what's going on there. Okay, we've survived it. Okay, at this point I'm probably gonna exit 50%. And we'll leave the rest running. We'll just manage this aggressively now to every 1 minute low candle. We'll stay where we are for now. We'll go here. Okay, we'll go here. Okay, cool, we got taken out. Well, that was a bit of a wild trade. Trading in all-time highs. You don't know where it's going to go to, where it's going to stop. So I'm happy with that 1-to-2, to be honest. Yeah, it's just tapped a 5 minute gap, so this could keep ripping. Yeah. But at any point, something like that could happen. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that trade. Okay, what are we looking at? Got a big 4 hour gap here. Love to see price come back into this. We are obviously in this little 4 hour gap as well. Big 4 hour here. We don't have a smaller 4 hour gap here on the ES. Does that market open? Yeah. Okay, we've also got Asia low here. Just taking out London, so if we could sweep Asia, see what we get. Asia sweep. 1 minute inverse. Just see what happens to this 5 minute really. If we inverse that, I might look at longs. Okay, we tap it. We're rejecting out of it. Come lower. We're back in there again. We just don't inverse it with all these candles. We're holding it. It's actually quite a nice rejection that. Do I really want to keep going lower to this 4 hour gap? Possibly. Yeah, possibly. Let's just see. Oh, I mean, this is pretty nice. Wait for one more candle. Yeah. I'm going to hop in here. Target's 4 hour gap. Okay, didn't tap me in the trade, so we're all good. Yeah, I'm going to leave this now. I'd expected that to run, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go to London session. Start again. So we're back at all-time highs again. We've got this hourly gap created during Asia. We've just swept the previous day high. An all-time high. We do actually have a really small hourly gap there, which could be a good sign if that gets inversed that we are going to come lower. Hourly gap there. It's a really solid rejection after sweeping that high, but let's see what happens. Okay, we're respecting the hourly gap. Let's see if we inverse this 5. Okay, we do. We inverse the 5. It's also a 15 as well, which is a little bit worrying, but to be honest, if we can get a 1 minute trade out of here to here, that'd be nice. It looks like we're not going to get it, but what we can do is we can enter it. With the basis, we'll go break even as soon as we tap that high. No way did we just get edged. That's insane. Oh, we did take it on ES. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I should not have taken that trade. I should have absolutely, I would never have taken that trade live. Would never have taken that trade live. Yeah, I'm actually going to remove that trade from the data because that isn't an accurate trade for me. The fact that ES, hold on, did we take it? So we tap it, we push up, yeah. So on my entry, we'd already taken the high on ES. There's no way I would ever take that with an S&T like that. So yeah, I've removed that position because that wouldn't be accurate for me to input that. Win or lose, I'll do exactly the same if it was a winner. Because I wouldn't have taken that trade, it's not my strategy. So now that we take, oh yeah, we didn't end up taking it. So let me pay attention to what's going on. We're respecting that hourly. We've inversed this 5. We've now almost inversed that 5. Let me see. Okay, we come straight back up. See if we put in a new 5 minute. And we do, but we kind of hold this 5. So let's give it another 5 minutes. Yeah, okay, that's pretty strong. Okay, now I do quite like this position. We've swept that, we've come back, we're holding that, opened up that, we're pushing up. Yeah, I quite like this now. Okay, I don't have a take profit. Oh shit, should have been a break even. I'll go back 1 candle, that's a break even trade for me. Win or lose, this would be a break even trade, so I'd put my stop at break even. And then break even, so yeah. Just gave it the opportunity to try and push up if it wanted to. Obviously we just took it and then rejected, so that's why it was a break even. Cool, so it looks like we've tried to go long quite a few times and it's not wanting to do it, so we can definitely start to look at shorts if this wants to present itself. It's just chopping now, nothing to see, absolute chop. Okay, so we do tap this 5 minute down here, but we're still chopping. We get a decent push out, we open up a 5. Tap the 5. Yeah, we don't really get any displacement out of that 5 minute. No SMTs or anything yet. We've now inversed to 5. Not really sure what's going on. It's just really choppy, horrible, rangy price action. Decent displacement. Open up a 5 minute. Okay, we tap the 5. Any displacement? Any displacement? Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a bit slow. It's a bit slow, but we've got 1 minute until the 15-minute gap opens. This is a bit of a risky one. How confident am I we're coming lower? We've got this 4-hour gap here. Got the 1 hour gap here. Okay, it is a bit slow, but we have inversed. I'm gonna wait for one more candle. Yeah, I think we'll give it a go. What is the time? It's 12 on the dot. Yeah, I don't know if I want to wait for that 15-minute or not. Fuck that. We haven't inversed anything on the 15. We have on the 5. So that probably should have come from up there somewhere. We've come back to the 5 for displacing out. I think we should be good. We should be good, at least to this low. Wow. Okay, cool. I'll go break even at this point. We've taken that low, which is there. We just want to come down to that 4 hour now. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, yeah. Wow, that's very annoying. Oh, wow. It hit it to the hip there. Yeah, well, that's that. That's annoying. That should have been a winner. Yeah. Should have been a winner, but there we go. Okay, so let's continue. We tap that, we move lower. Coming down towards that 4 hour now. Okay, we tap the 4 hour. Getting a nice rejection out of this 4 hour. We do have some news today. 1:30. Time is 12:30. So yeah, got to be a bit careful. We're in a 5 minute. We completely obliterate that 5 minute. 1 minute's holding. Come back to 1 minute. 1 minute's holding again. This honestly just looks like the easiest trade to these stacked highs here for 1 to 2. Go break even here. Okay, good break even. So we're back inside this. We've got to wait till news really here. Yeah, we'll wait half an hour. Okay, what happened? Nothing. Got news at 3 again. Time is 2:10. Wait for market open. There we go. Okay, so we're holding this 4 hour. Getting a decent push up. Looks like we're in. Let's remove everything here. It's a 4 hour gap around here. We're inversing this hourly. Not really seeing anything yet. It's a bit choppy, so we'll wait. Okay, it's like another news event. We've now inversed that 4 hour. ES is kind of holding this 4 hour. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but this looks like the target. How can we get there? Probably inside here. We tap it. It's not too bad. Wait for a bit more. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, we can give that a go. Oh shit, I'm on the 5 minute. Okay, I'm just like, this is probably going to be a loss. Yeah. Okay. Where are we at? So we've got a bit of an SMT going on. see what happens in this 15 minute, if we can turn around. Not really sure what he wants to do here. Holding that 5, pushing up, inversed. What have we inversed? Nothing at the moment, but in 2 minutes time we might. And if this holds this, could be good for longs. Okay, looks good. Just need somewhere to go from. Not really seeing anything at the moment. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything here, to be honest. We're holding this really nicely, but NQ itself not really showing too much. Okay, now we are. Now we've got this. Right, we tap it. It's good. That's good. We'll take that. Oops. Yeah, we can target these highs. We could even try and reach up there. Don't know if we're going to get 53 points, 530 maybe. Let's see what we get. Okay, somehow I didn't even get tagged into that trade, so we're all good. Not sure what's going on here. Not sure what we're holding. We've got an SMT, 5 minute gap here. Okay. Decent displacement at a 5 minute gap. Okay, we're good here. We should be good here for 1 to 2. Break even here. Okay, lovely. Right, let's probably give that a rest now. We've taken that. Yeah, we're probably going to come down to this 4 hour gap as well. Could have held it for a little bit longer, but I think that was a safe play. Yeah, played it safe anyway. Right, let's remove everything. Let's go to London. Okay. So, coming out of a daily gap in a really bullish market. Previous day high. No gap on ES, but a previous day high here. 4 hour. Inside of a bearish 4 hour at the moment. But we are holding a daily, so daily takes precedent, which means this bullish 4 hour is probably either the target or what we wait to enter from. So yeah, we'll wait and see if we can perhaps sweep Asia low, tap back into this 4 hour. Okay, we sweep Asia low, tap into that 4 hour. We inverse this 5 minute gap, really nice. A little bit worried about this 15 minute, so we'll give it a little bit of time. Okay, I mean that looks pretty good. It's coming out of a 5 as well. I'm probably going to ignore that 15 minute and yeah, I'm probably going to ignore that 15 minute and hop in here. I think this looks good. Go to those equal highs here. Yeah, which is also Asia highs for 1 to 1.5. Nice and easy. Right, where are we then? 4 hour. Holding that. But this is quite a good target. Let's see what happens. Okay, we come back to a 5. Oh, such good displacement as well. Yeah, we can give it a go. I don't really know where we're targeting though. It's be a big trade. Okay, tapped in. I'm not really liking how this is moving at all. I'm not a big fan of this. I wanted it to deliver pretty much instantly. I'm gonna just close this position, close the whole position, take the $70 loss. Didn't like it. So now we resweep that low, still within inside that 5 minute. If we get another bullish candle, one more candle, it's all right. It's probably a bit of a better entry than the first one. Okay, I'll go break even here. Okay, so we probably want to target these internal highs here, or when ES takes this. We do have an SMT going on at the moment, so we've got to be careful. Is there any hourly gaps? No. Okay, we've got to be careful here, but I think when ES takes this high, if it takes it, we'll probably exit this. I'm just watching ES, Okay, ES has taken that, so we will probably want to manage quite aggressive here, because I can see this rejecting if it doesn't want to just keep pushing up. So we've got this 1 minute gap here. I wouldn't want to see price go any lower than here. So let's see what we get. Okay, it's pushing. This is the new 1 minute gap here. I'm not a big fan of this. I'm probably going to take 50% off here. Yeah, we'll leave the rest here. We'll inverse that gap. Okay, somehow we hold this gap. Wouldn't want to see it get any lower than here now. Okay, good push. Yeah, okay. This gap. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna probably close that out. Basically a 1 to 2. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'd want to see this 15-minute gap get tapped on both pairs. Yeah, so we'll wait for that. If we get that, okay, keeps going. Takes out all those draws, fair enough. We still do have that draw. Don't really like it now though. We inverse that 5 after sweeping that. Don't have an SMT. Yeah, that 15 minutes now become an hourly. Let's see what happens in here. I mean, I'm not really sure what else there is to do today. It's now pushing up into all-time highs. We've got an SMT here. See if we actually end up shorting. I think this is going to keep going long. Tap a 5 minute, in a 5 minute here on ES. It's 1:30 though in 10 minutes, so this is probably going to shoot up with the 130 volatility. So we're holding this 1 minute gap as well at the moment, so we'll wait. Okay, don't know what's going on here. Ah, that makes sense. We're in the 15 minute. But we do have the SMT, so it'd be interesting to see if this inverses. Okay, do we inverse it? No, but we now have a 15 minute bearish. Could be a problem. Doesn't look like it's a problem. It's quite a good push. See what the next candle does. Okay, yeah, it's holding that 15 minute. Fair enough. We've got the SMT. Shorts could be good. Let me just clean everything up. So we've swept this high. Now it inversed the 50. Well, we haven't inversed it yet, but we've come back to that 5, displacing out of it. So we get another 5 minute gap. No 5 minute gaps. Okay, now we get a 5 minute gap. Probably going to take out London. See if we get a tap. We do tap it. Do get a rejection out of it. Oh, yeah, we've got the SMT with London low. Sketch me out. I don't know if shorting off here is a good idea. Or is it coming out that new week opening gap or new day opening gap? No, new week opening gap. Yeah, I don't like shorts here. Let's see. It's not displacing the way I'd want to see it displace either. So yeah, probably gonna fade the shorts. Coming out of an hourly bullish. Need to see a 5 minute bullish gap though. Okay, we get one. Pretty much just here. See what happens. Okay, we tap it. Do we get a decent push? It's pretty good. That's pretty good to me. Don't really like the choppiness though, but it does look okay. Could target New York highs, quite a big trade though. Oh, I don't like the way ES looks. I feel like we're a bit late. I'm just gonna probably go break even pretty fast on this. See what we get. Like literally break even at these highs. Okay, so I'll go break even straight away on this. Yeah, got taken out. I do quite like longs though. Because we've just come back down to this 1 minute, then inversed this 1 minute. So it's still looking bullish. I'm going to jump back in here, I think. Same scenario, just go break even at the high. I'm going to have to go break even here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go stop loss just here for a really small risk, $118. That's annoying. Oh, it's annoying. 40 minutes in. Yeah, I'm gonna move a bit quicker with this now because we're half an hour into this, 40 minutes into this. Yeah, that's so annoying. I bet this hits TP as well for fucking wicked trade. Okay. want to see this bigger one get tapped, if I'm honest. But let's see what happens. We tap that one, we tap the bigger one, don't inverse anything yet, still don't inverse anything, still don't inverse anything, we inverse that. Okay. Should be okay. Should be okay. Somehow we've survived that. We were protected, which is good. We'll go break even. Yeah, we just, oh shit, we've just taken this. Alright, let's be careful what we've done here. If we see anything dodgy on the 1 minute, we'll probably get out. That's pretty dodgy. We'll take 50% off here. In fact, we'll take 75% off here, because that does look very dodgy. And we'll just leave the rest at break even. Perfect. Okay, we're cooking here, we're cooking. I mean, these are pretty easy trading conditions, I can't lie. Alright, let's go to London. Okay, oh wow. Okay, so we have got an SMT. Okay. Got an SMT here. We are holding this 4 hour gap though. 1 hour wise, this is looking pretty good for shorts. Yeah, I like this for shorts. To be honest, that looks like quite a protected high coming out of that hourly. See if we get a 5 minute inverse. No 5 minutes other than this one. See if we inverse it. No, we're holding it. Okay, we do inverse it. We come back to that 5 minute as well. We push lower. I actually quite like this at the moment to jump straight in. I'm not going to jump straight in. I'm going to wait for that just to close through. Yeah, I should have jumped straight in really. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. We're going to probably miss this trade. See if we catch a 1 minute flip. Decent pullback. We'll wait for that 5. We've got 1 minute until that 5 minute opens. See if we can somehow get lucky. Okay, we do get lucky. We come back to it. Just want to see some kind of proof that we want to respect it. Need to see something a bit more significant. Chop in. Okay, that's good. Yep. Looks alright to me. And we'd be targeting, what have we got marked down here? Oh, we'd be targeting Asia low. Okay, should be good still. I'm not moving my stop loss until we take out this low. That looks pretty okay. Cool. Now I'll go break even. Okay, was a break even. Was a break even. Should have probably just targeted that low just for an easy 1 to 1.3, but do think Asia low wants to be taken, definitely wants to be taken. It's absolutely stacked. We've come back to this 5 minute here. See if there's a re-entry. We need to see this 5 minute get inversed though, which is going to kill the risk to reward. If we displace all the way through it in the next candle though, I probably will just anticipate it's going to be inverse because we are holding this 1 minute as well. So let's see what the next candle does. Okay, next couple of candles, come back to the 5. Yeah, okay, maybe we're sweeping this and continuing the bullish trend. Okay, let's wait for the next 5 minute candle. Alright. Okay, now we've got an hourly gap sat right here. Don't really know. We've inversed that 5, probably come back to a 1, pushing lower. It does look pretty good. I'm probably going to give this a go. It's not quite 100% my strategy. I'd want to see a 5 minute gap tap. And we didn't tap the hourly either, so it's a bit risky. But I do like how this is displacing. I do feel like Asia is going to be taken, so I'm quite happy to risk it. Okay, now we'll go break even because ES has taken Asia. Okay, good call. Yeah, ES took Asia, so high signs it was going to reverse. Maybe coming back to the hourly. It's an hourly on both pairs as well, so let's see what we get. If we tap the hourly, we inverse it probably. Yeah, okay. Swept Asia, got a bullish SMT. Inverse that hourly candle, pushing up. Not seeing anything at the moment. Okay, that 15, yeah, we've tapped to 15. Okay, we tapped to 15. We're now looking for, feels a little bit premium. Doesn't it? Doesn't. We didn't tap the 15 here on ES. It's a bit worrying, especially after just sweeping this high. So maybe we wait. Good. We've now tapped it on ES. Okay, let's see what kind of reaction we get. I mean, to be honest, I really want to see this get inversed, which is again going to kill the risk to reward, but it's very strong and we do inverse it. So yeah, it's going to be a big stop loss. And probably we'll be targeting these highs here. Oh, okay. Let's see what happens. We're probably going to end up with some drawdown here, yeah. And then come back up. Okay. Looks sketchy. Let's wait for the next 5 minute candle. Yeah, it was either going to do that up or that down. Yeah, it's guaranteed loss, but we'll just leave it. Yeah. Okay, why are we holding again? This is looking pretty good, I can't lie. Okay, let's go break even. I mean, that's just a ginormous trade. I don't really want to be opening myself up to that. Don't see anywhere else it's going to go though. Don't really know where it's going to go. We have got a 5 minute gap here. We could see some turbulence at, so maybe I'll take half off there. Okay, I'm going to take half off here. And let the rest run. Okay. I'll manage to that low now. That was a beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. Okay. What is the date? Tuesday. Probably going to pause it here. I'm going to go get some food and stuff. Let's have a look at the analytics anyway. So yeah, the win rate's not as high. 72%. Still pretty good though. I'm happy with that. There were some annoying positions in there that we should have probably hit winners on. Yeah, there was some losers that were pretty shit, some break evens that were pretty shit. Yeah. But I mean, could just continue to the end of the week just to see how this week finishes up because it's looking pretty good. Yeah, let's just continue this session for a minute. Nah, I'm going to call it. Right, I'm going to probably just end this video here. I'll pause it and might come back and continue.